I'm Amy Rizzuto. I'm 19 years old, and I'm a former mental health patient at the IWK. I have depression, an eating disorder, and anxiety, and the eating disorder would be the one that mostly controls my life. I felt like I couldn't control much in my life, so I stopped eating as a way to control things. When you look at food, you probably think it looks great and you can't wait to eat it. When I look at it, it speaks to me and says, you will have lost control over everything in your life if you eat me. One of my teachers in grade 10 realized that I wasn't eating and got very concerned, and he actually phoned my mom at home. They got me in to see the eating disorder specialist at the IWK. I saw her on an outpatient basis, and then I was admitted for a while. After being an inpatient on 4 South, the mental health unit at the IWK, I was in the ACT program, which is part of the IWK. It's an off-site program, but it's an inpatient program, which was extremely helpful. I learned so much from them. You're there with other teens and kids who are going through some similar problems as you are, and the youth care workers there are there for you all the time to walk you through things. Depression is debilitating. For me personally, I can't get out of bed. I am completely isolated. The anxiety is crippling. My body starts to shake and I'm almost like I'm paralyzed, and my stomach gets in knots. When my depression gets really bad, I only want to be by myself. So when my family tries to be around me and try to support me, when friends try and support, it sometimes just makes me more frustrated. What runs through my mind is, why am I still doing this? Why am I fighting? Why am I still alive? With all the treatment that I've received so far, I'm doing so much better now. I've got a job, I am going to treatment every day, graduated high school, managed to do all these things, and I think it's a miracle that I could actually accomplish them, considering how bad the depression was. At the ACT program, basically taking control back into my hands was a huge aspect of my recovery. Otherwise, I would still be giving all my control to my eating disorder. That was clearly not going to help me live very long. You may have it for the rest of your life, but you can cope and manage with it so that it doesn't affect your day-to-day life. And it should get to that point where you don't even think about it. I probably didn't seek help right away because I was embarrassed about being sick. Now I'm on the complete other end of the spectrum, and I'm the one who's going around and speaking about stigma and doing all the work that I possibly can to kind of reverse the effect. Your parents will understand that there's something going on and that you need help, so you shouldn't be afraid to go to them, and they'll help you find the right place to go to get help. My parents have been supportive the entire way through. They have not left my side once. Whenever I need them, they're there. When I run into younger kids and when I speak, one of the things I always tell the kids to do is to keep going to treatment and don't give up. You can change the outlook of your life and things will get better. Just know that you're not the only person and that there are many, many people out there who want to help you and can help you. You just have to reach out and try. You're not alone.
Why don't you tell them the truth? Say what you want to say and let the words fall out. Honestly, I want to see you be brave.
Now I'm at Abbey Lane. Since I've been on my journey to recovering, I have been involved with Lang House. They're a drop-in center for youth with mental illness. I've met a bunch of friends who are similar to myself. We actually started a project called Post Stigma. So I've gotten back on my feet, and I'm an extremely artsy person, so I'm super creative. I love doing arts and craft type things. Pinterest is definitely where I go a lot. I am back on the ice. I used to be a competitive figure skater, and I love just hanging out with my friends. It's nice to slowly be reconnecting with people. recovery path was a huge success with all of the help of the ACT staff at the IWK and all of the staff on the eating disorder team at the IWK, and the nurses played a huge role in that, as well as the youth care down at ACT. They are huge supports who I definitely could not have overcome everything without them. So I want to say a huge thank you to them.
Please support the IWK Radiothon on C100, 1-800-595-2266, or C100FM.com.